Okay, boys and girls, just a reminder that we are looking at how you can use models to compare units of time. So units of time include seconds, minutes, and hours when you're looking at a clock. They would include days and weeks and years if you're using a calendar. So let's continue on the next page and look at some more examples. This is example 2, and we're going to compare measures, and we're going to use a table to do it. So Larissa spent 2 hours on her science project. Cliff spent 200 minutes on his science project. Who spent more time? Okay, so we can't simply compare 200 to 2 because this is 2 hours and this is 200 minutes, and those are different units of measure. You can't compare the units of measure um, that easily. So who spent more time? Well, one way we can compare is to make a table. So here's our table, and here are hours. 1 hour is 60 minutes. 2 hours is double that. So what's 60 times 2? 120. So 2 hours is 120 minutes. So I can see right now already that Larissa spent 120 minutes on her work. Cliff spent 200 minutes and 3 hours. Well, that'd be another 60 added to this 120, or 60 times 3. So 180 minutes. Um, and we already said that Larissa spent only 2 hours, so she spent 120 minutes. Cliff spent 200 minutes on his science project, so he definitely spent more time on it. So step 2, if you compare 2 hours and 200 minutes, 2 hours, um, so 2 hours would equal 120 minutes. And we just bring down the 200 minutes because now we have the same unit of measure. So 200 minutes. So 120 minutes compared to 200 minutes, I definitely say is less than. So 2 hours is less than 200 minutes. So what was his name? So Cliff. So Cliff spent more time than Larissa on the science project. Okay, that's pretty straightforward and clear. Let's keep going. Aha. We are going to use a different unit of measure. We are going to use days and weeks now. And we're going to compare the length of a week to the length of a day. It says we're going to need colored pencils. I've got some handy nearby. Let me get those. Yep, got my pencils. All right, and it shows a number line, and from 0 to 1 on the top shows the weeks. So it's just 1 week represented by this number line. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days in the week. All right, step 2, use a different color pencil to shade 1 day on the number line. So 1 day. Let's see, I'm going to go for red. Or is it kind of orange? I think this is more orangey red. And I'm going to color the top 1 day. All right. And then with a different color, I'll go blue. Let's see, use a different color, shade 1 day on the number line. Use a different color pencil to shade 1 day on the number line. So 1 day is down here, and it's from here to here. So we can clearly see that a week is greater than a day. So let's get back to step 3. Compare the size of 1 week to the size of 1 day. there are 7 days in 1 week. So 1 week is blank times as long as 1 day, 7 times as long as 1 day. All right. We've only got about 5 minutes, so I think we can do the share and show together. And this week we'll do the on your own. We'll do the on your own when we do our Google Meets. All right. Oh, we've got a unit. It's always important to pay attention to what they supply us with. This information, I have a feeling, is going to be very important for solving the problems. And it says units of time. 1 minute equals 60 seconds. 1 hour equals 60 minutes. 1 day equals 24 hours. 1 week equals 7 days. 1 year equals 12 months. 1 year also equals 52 weeks. Okay, so that may be important. Share and show. Compare the length of a year to the length of a month. This is basically just, we're doing the same kind of model as we did for our last problem. So it says years at the top. So this number line represents 1 year, and it also represents 12 months. That's because there are 12 months that comprise 1 year. 1 year is how many times as long as 1 month? So I guess we can color in again. 1 year would be all of it. 1 month would be just from 0 to 1. And I can see very clearly that 1 year is 12 times as long as 1 month. All right. Just a couple more problems to do, and we will be done with this lesson, and then we'll do the on your own together soon. So it says to complete, 2 minutes equals how many seconds? Well, there's 60 seconds in 1 minute, so there's 120 seconds in 2 minutes. All right. 4 years equals how many months? Well, I know there's 12 months in 1 year, so 12 times 4 would give me 48. So I would have to say that in 4 years, there will be 48 months. All right. I think that's it. So watch this lesson, complete the work in the Go Math, and we will talk together soon.